All right, all right, all right. The dogs are barking. It's 2024. We have officially made it through the long off season, which lasted approximately 4 days here at Nagy on Sportsland, but we are excited to get this one going. Welcome in, Aaron Burt. It is the 2024 Cleveland Browns with some tweaks as done over the virtual offseason. Again, you can go back and watch my free agent. The dogs are playing today. You can go back and watch my free agency offseason recap as well as our draft recap. I will try to update you as I go in the course of this one. But it's week 1 of the 2024 season. Watson's back. Nick Chubb is back. Big offensive addition for the Browns in free agency was Mike Evans to be our #1 receiver with Amari Cooper. Also moving Dwan Jones to left tackle and trading Jed Wills to the Cowboys with some other things for a first-round pick and a couple of defensive decisions as well. There he is, Kenny Pickett. He is the starter again for Mike Tomlin's crew. It'll be a real interesting year in Pittsburgh. They got a couple of other pieces, most notably a rookie, Jermaine Burton, receiver out of Alabama. And then they also took Jerzon Newton, the big pressure coming from Zadarius Smith. I can't even get the pieces out because Smith impacts the day with #1. And Pickett a little sluggish to get up. Also flashing right in front of your screen on that highlight video, I just didn't feel great about the defensive tackle situation just yet. Hurst was doing fine. Here's Warren to the left side. Jalen Warren, a huge gain. I can't even get the calls out. But just felt like we just weren't really where we needed to be for the defensive tackle spot, so I pitched a package to the Carolina Panthers, who took Mike Hall Jr. in the 3rd round out of Ohio State, who really flashed at the Senior Bowl, and I'm really excited to see what he looks like. He'll be number 51 now, next to Dalvin Tomlinson in the middle of that defense, Mike Hall Jr. Yeah, more Buckeyes we can get, the better, as Grant Delpit gets there. Hey, Larry, welcome on. Should be better, I hope. Injuries are turned on just a little bit. 10 out of 100 on the scale, but I think it makes the animations a little bit more realistic when players do and can get hurt. We usually just turn it off to match up with what's happening in the regular season. All right, 3rd and 12, first third down of the day. Let's see if the Browns can get after him. The other big defensive addition over the middle, there's the rookie Jermaine Burton sneaking down the seam. And the rookie out of Alabama, I think he actually started at Georgia and then transferred to Alabama, Jermaine Burton. Actually, maybe he just stayed at Alabama the whole time. I remember he was interested in Ohio State for a minute and then ended up going to Alabama. Anyway, Jermaine Burton down the seam for a first down. Also in the middle of the Browns defense, not only Mike Hall Jr. there next to Dalvin Tomlinson, but number 11, you can see him signaling, that's Isaiah Simmons. He was a free agent middle linebacker, and I picked him up for his blazing speed out of the middle, which you'll see right there as he's able to chase down Pickett and keep it for 8 yards. So Uno, as they call him. He was at Clemson, of course, then went to Arizona. Just been positionless. We'll see if he fits in kind of as a speedy middle linebacker. Compliment to Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah. How about big hit there? MJ Emerson dislodging the football. Otherwise, the defense is pretty much the same. Did resign Taki, did resign Mo Hurst, did resign Shelby Harris, but those are depth pieces at this juncture. Here's a 3rd and 2. Pickett, quick throw, left side, picked off! MJ Emerson snuck it out of the hands of George Pickens. And the defense with an impact play on the road. And the first drive of the 2024 season, MJ Emerson's the one who grabs it. Look at him just scoop it off the turf there. Big play for Emerson. It just ends up in his hands. Great play there. And now on to the field, number 4, Deshaun Watson. So again on offense, the big change. Jed Wills traded. Dwan Jones shifted to left tackle. Jack Conklin, the right tackle, back from injury. Watson back from injury. That man right there with the sleeve tattoos, Mike Evans. He was the #1 free agent target as voted on by you, the fans, on our Discord channel. So we went after him and we made him an offer and we got him. So Mike Evans. And they're going to go to him on the first play of the game, and it's almost picked off by Patrick Peterson. But in any event, that is what the offense looks like. Otherwise, pretty much the same. Also, you'll see there on the right hip in this particular formation, Antonio Gibson, free agent running back, kind of that traditional receiving back, as here's Cooper across the middle, sort of a traditional receiving back there to go with Nick Chubb, yes, I hear you. We all hear you. 3 tight ends to the right side. Oh, also, I noticed on the after cut day, here's Chubb's big carry to the right side and a stiff arm for 6. I noticed that when we were after the cuts had happened, I apologize, that Jimmy won't stop barking at us. After the cuts had happened, Mike Gesicki had gotten cut, so I picked up Mike Gesicki. You'll see number 88 out there as tight end number 2 instead of Akins. And Harrison Bryant left in free agency. Let me see what I can do about this dog as Cooper picks up a first down. First and 10 for the Browns, up to the 47-yard line. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy on Sports. It's our official 2024 season sim. And again, if you want to go back and see all of the updates, the entire draft, and the updates that I did, not only to the Browns roster, but to everybody's rosters, see where your favorite team ended up, you can always do that. There are a couple of other videos parked in our new Season 10 playlist. This is the 10th season option keeper. Deshaun Watson for 11 to the left side and a first down, Browns. This is the 10th season of the channel. We've done 10 individual seasons, so sometimes that's recreating reality. We did a perfect world sim once with no injuries. We did going into the future sims like we've done this one. So we've done a lot of different ones. Our 10th season here. Kit and I excited to bring it to you. 2 people moved early. One of them was Joel Batonio. Although maybe they are going to call this one on the Chief. He also looked like he jumped first and 15. Now, also interestingly enough, some people had been asking. Here's a quick RPO left side. There's Mike Evans, his first catch as a Cleveland Brown, and it goes for a short gain of 3 for Mike Evans. But people have been asking if I'm going to do any changing of it, so I actually did, just for funsies. I have adapted the Bills playbook, which Ken Dorsey was the offensive coordinator at the beginning of the year last year, so just to see what it looks like. So I've still got our other ones based on Stefanski. I've got 3 different playbooks now that we might go back and forth between, but this one is technically based on the Bills playbook to see what Dorsey might look like at the helm. Fired over the middle, got him in down the seam, and Moore to the 10 and a first down. Browns to the 10-yard line. Elijah Moore, he spikes the ball right in front of, look at him just drop that one right between Cole Holcomb and Minka Fitzpatrick for a big first down to the 10. Now crossing the middle again is Moore out of the slot. It looks like they actually can get a first down at about the 1-inch line. Otherwise, it's essentially first and goal from the 4. Into the end zone. Nope, they're going to say he didn't get a touchdown, Chubb, but he got the first down at that 1-inch line. So now it's first and goal from the 1-inch line. Nick Chubb, 6:22 here on the clock. First points of the 2024 season. Chubb, end zone, touchdown Browns. Feels so good to see 2-4 back out on the field. Into the end zone on the opening drive of the 2024 season. Nicholas Jamal Chubb, welcome back, my friend. Touchdown Browns. As he just went left and nobody was there. Spread him out and run it up the middle. Hi, Karen. Welcome back. Go Browns. Hopkins' kick is up. Hopkins' kick is good. 7-0 here with 6:17 to go. Stefanski a fan of it as well. So again, 7 points off of the M.J. Emerson interception. Pickett threw it poorly in the direction of Pickens, and it was scooped away by M.J. Emerson. And the Browns made it all the way into the end zone. So good complimentary football there. 6:14 to go. Here's Jaylen Warren. You'll see a combination of both him and Najee Harris, of course. And Warren has another nice gain of about 8 up the middle. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Go Browns. Week 1 of the 2024 season. Antonio Gibson playing some running back per your request. Pickett, quick drop left. How about a shot from Denzel, and Deontay couldn't hold on to it. Here's Here's a 3rd and 2 now. Lots of extra bodies up at the line. Harris up the middle, first down. Got it. Stuck his nose right through the hole. And a first down for Najee Harris. That's fine. You can. I would love to have him. I think a nice a true kind of receiving back would be a great compliment. No offense to Jerome Ford. Harris again. So back-to-back, a couple of first down runs and a little taunting after the play, as we've come to see. There's Isaiah Simmons, our new middle linebacker there. Uno on the tackle. Turn around, a lot of pressure in the backfield. It got gummed up quickly, and that's why the Browns were able to stop him for a short gain as Owusu Koromoa gets in there for his first tackle of the game. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday night. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here. It's our official 2024 Browns sim. After the virtual offseason, he threw it right to Emerson again. The 50, the 40, at the 30, to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown! MJ Emerson, his 2nd interception of the quarter, and this one's going to house call. Pickett threw it right to him, and MJ says, I'll take that. Into the end zone. Look at this throw from Pickett. Just blink right to him. He just didn't even move. Look at him. It was like a no-look pass, like a no-look interception. MJ Emerson to the house, and just like that, Acrisure Stadium, or whatever the heck this place is called, is bone-chillingly quiet. 14-0 here, 3:43 to go. Absolutely, Sean, a great way to start the game. Appreciate everybody being on. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. You guys are the best. We apologize for kind of a herky-jerky end of the year. It's been a busy time in our lives, but this is maybe the most fun we have. Not that I don't enjoy the in-season sims, but they just take so long. But we're going to get through this 2024 Browns season here in the next few weeks, and it's going to be a lot of fun before the real free agency and draft begins. And then, of course, we'll run it back all again once we get the real rosters in about June. I do, yes, Sean. Conklin's on the right, and then I moved Dwan to the left, and we were able to trade Jed Wills and a 4th-round pick to the Cowboys to get back into the first round, and we took one of the receivers, Adonai Mitchell. But then we went and signed Mike Evans, so Mitchell's not getting a lot of play time right now. Play action boot for Pickett. Now he'll quickly throw on the run. That's Hayward, one of the tight ends. Interesting of note, Cam Hayward retired in the game in Madden, so no longer Cam Hayward. They re-signed in free agency Christian Wilkins, the free agent out of Miami, to kind of fill that role as the depth and veteran leadership. Play on the end in the 4-3 and in the middle. Excuse me, play on the end in the 3-4 and in the middle in the 4-3. Look. Hi, Don. Welcome in. Hello to you as well. And they forced the punt, do the Browns with 2:35. Harvin will boot this one. Here's our rookie undrafted free agent, but we kept him, Anais Smith out of Texas A&M. Again, a lot like Devon Achane, his teammate from Texas A&M. Just kind of a tweener receiver, running back weapon. He's exclusively kick and punt returner for us, which he's supposed to be doing at a high rating. How about this? A little play action RPO, and I think we might get an eligible downfield. And that's a bad call because I think the throw came from behind the line of scrimmage. But Teller apparently gets downfield. Again, we are demoing here kind of a inspired by the Bills / Ken Dorsey's playbook. And they're going to actually go ahead and decline it and let the 1-yard loss catch stand. And we're going to get more false starts there. A lot of false starts early here. It's part of getting the line play to look correct. There's some other guys like gameplay sliders that we have modeled before, and turning the offsides and false starts up way high, it apparently makes the offensive line look more realistic. Chubb gets those 5 yards back, and now it's 3rd and 11 for Deshaun. The 14-0 lead here for the Browns. And that looks like Gibson on his left hip. Now Gibson leaves the backfield. Now Watson, big throw, left side, arcing it down, tipped away. Patrick Peterson was step for step with Amari Cooper. And I think maybe if Deshaun throws it a little bit earlier, I think he threw that literally as far as he could, and just enough to be able to let Peterson knock it away. That was a mega shot right there. So Don, yeah, I wasn't going to do any of the preseason games at all because they really don't care and they force you to, it automatically subs guys out. But we were playing the Falcons, and the Falcons signed Chris Jones and Bobby Wagner and drafted Jaden Daniels and signed Michael Pittman. So I thought that would be kind of fun just to see what they beat the pants off us in the sim. But I will go through the schedule at the end of this game. I don't honestly know what the rest of it looks like. It will be all the correct opponents, but obviously in not the correct order. Nice first down throw to the left side to Deontay Johnson, as Steelers just desperately needed a first down, which they got. But I will, if you hang tight till the end of this video, we'll go through what the remainder of the schedule looks like. Here's Harris, left side, juke move, broken tackle, and then Ward throws him down. So both running backs have been successful here so far. Problem is, you're down 14-0. Can you really afford to continue to run a whole bunch? I guess we'll find out here. See if they decide to run another play. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and no seconds. End of the first quarter. All Browns in this one. Chubb's got himself a touchdown. And MJ Emerson with a pick 6 has himself a touchdown. Slip the field, 1st and 10. Harris left side, another huge hole in the Browns defensive line, then a stiff arm in Thornhill's face. And the speed does get there, but Najee Harris running hard, and the Browns once again struggling to stop the run. There's Mo Hurst. You can see he's in there on first downs right now. Taki in there as well. Both guys re-signed free agents, and just right on down, a splitting Tomlinson and Mo Hurst. Right now you'll see our rookie, Michael Hall from Ohio State. You'll see him only in pass rush situations. There he is now, 51. Next is Zadarius Smith, who we did re-sign. I guess that was the big defensive move, was the re-signing of Zadarius Smith. Now play action, back to pass. Now Pickett will roll. Now pressure from the rookie, Mike Hall, and he'll throw it out of bounds. And incomplete. Kenny Pickett now 3 of 11. He's got 3 completions to Steelers, and he's got 2 completions to MJ Emerson to start this game. Now he'll do a delayed handoff. They'll fake it. Pressure coming from the newly signed, and then another first down to Jermaine Burton. That was Isaiah Simmons to Uno, another free agent pickup for the Browns, our new middle linebacker there. Couldn't quite get through on the blitz. And now a 1st and 10 for the Steelers up to the 13-yard line. Play action. And now quick throw right side. Got a man. Just missed him. Had a man. That was Darnell Washington, the big second-year tight end. That dude's built like an offensive tackle. But he is, in fact, a tight end. They've got 3 of them in the game now. They'll try to stretch it that way, and there he is, waiting in the middle. Big tackle there. Cam Mitchell into the game. And he met Najee Harris 4 yards deep and was able to bring him down 2 yards behind the line. Great to see Cam Mitchell with a nice impact play there. 3rd and 12 now. Back to pass, Pickett. Pressure coming, he'll step up. He'll float it over the middle, man! Touchdown, Jermaine Burton. The rookie out of Alabama gets the first points of the day, and he beat Greg Newsome across the middle. That was one of our off-season questions, as I was going to try to move Greg Newsome for a high, like a first-round pick, and people said, no, let's keep Newsome. And he's popped as a superstar. He's obviously still very good. But that time got burned by the rookie Jermaine Burton, and into the end zone. Pittsburgh with their first points of the day on a 10-play 83-yard drive. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy, Nagy on Sports. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, or if you're a Browns fan getting ready to see what the 2024 Browns... How about Aniyah Smith to the right side? Sorry, up to the 40-yard line. Aniyah Smith, undrafted rookie free agent for the Browns, as a kick punt returner with a nice return, good field position. But if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we will be doing the entirety of the 2024 season here over the next couple weeks, both Kit and I. Sometimes both, sometimes one or the other. Here's an out route to Mike Evans for 6. But we'd love to get your subscription and hit that like button, of course, as well. Also, you can join us on our Discord channel. There's a link in the description of this video. I'll let you know in advance of when we're going to sim so you don't miss it. You don't miss a single minute. Right side throw, caught by Cooper. How many times have we seen that throw where the receiver just stands there and then it either gets picked or knocked away? That time Cooper actually comes back to the football, which is what real football players do. And Chubb gets a yard. 2nd and 9 now. Watson. Now he'll fire right side. Caught right there. Cedric Tillman into the game. Again, is the stamina. Again, this guy's sliders that I copied. He says that to make it more realistic, turn the stamina up a little bit so that guys get subbed out a little bit more realistically for needing a rest. Now Chubb right side, nearing the first down, pushed forward by Teller for the first down. Oh boy. Chubb had it on his own, and then Teller said, how about 3 more just for fun, and pushes him across to the 30-yard line now. Watson climbs under center. So far, this Bills playbook, which basically just took all the screen passes out, looks pretty good. Now Watson takes off to the 30, 25. I wish he would slide, but he's got a first down and another 10-yard scramble for Deshaun Watson. So think about Josh Allen and whether Watson can kind of play that role. That's what we're looking at right now. This is based on the Bills playbook. I just took out all the screen passes and added in another formation or two of pistol and shotgun, and took out their I formations because we don't have a fullback. 14-7 now. Back to pass. Watson. Sorry about the dog. There's Mike Gesicki, fresh off the free agent. I can't believe he got cut, but he did, and we picked him up. Watson now on a 3rd and 7. He'll step up into the throw. Traffic catch for Cooper. Going to the ground. That was a tough play for Coop. He had black jerseys all over him. Let's watch this again. Watson just puts it right on him. 4 black jerseys in the vicinity, including one of the rookies, Karami Lassiter, another one of those Georgia Bulldog defenders. 1st and goal now for the Browns at the 5. And Chubb, left side, untouched into the end zone. Actually hit late by Joey Porter Jr. Actually, Minka's the one who hit him, and Chubb into the end zone for a touchdown, Browns. His 2nd of the first half. Welcome back, Nick Chubb, and the Browns are humming here in Pittsburgh. Look at that. That was a cheap shot. Minka, come on, dude. What are you doing? Minka, the guy who hurt him the first time. I have 2 miniature gold doodles, Don. A 10-year-old one who's an angel and a 4-year-old one who's a devil. And she's the one who's barking all the time. Najee Harris has run well today, but again, down 21-7. Wonder how many more opportunities he's going to get here. 7:47 on this first half clock. And a throw to the right side to Pickens for 6. And a first down throw and catch at Freiermuth. Going again to Deontay Johnson. So back-to-back first down throws and catches has them up near midfield. Right side throw, knocked away. Swatted out of there by Denzel. The middle and another 10-yard gain. Jalen Warren, 3 carries, 47 yards. So combined, the Pittsburgh Steelers are over 100 yards rushing already here. But again, the Browns lead where it counts, right? 21-7, including a +2 turnover margin. Now Pickett. Blitz upcoming. Hit as he throws and swatted away by Thornhill. Najee Harris again on another run. Right at the sticks is Washington. He's got it. Thought him mostly as a blocker. I wonder if he'll be more of a weapon this year in the pass game down there at Washington. A nice hit there. Cam Mitchell again, 2 big hits. Two big hits. Don, no, they're both miniature golden doodles. Actually, the exact same. Into the end zone, knocked away by the Browns. They're the exact same Punnett square. They're both F2Bs, if that means anything to you. So yes, they're both miniature golden doodles. One of them is just like 25 pounds and crazy, and the other one's like 9 pounds and an angel. So they're good dogs for the most part. They're both passed out now next to me. Just had a little panicky playtime. That's all. Browns defense will hold again after a couple of first downs picked up by the Steelers, and now Chris Boswell, the ageless one. There's Drew Lock. Drew Lock signed as the backup here. Again, Trubisky is gone. Oh, yes, their personalities. Correct. Yes, you're exactly right. One is the doodle, and one is the golden, and one is the poodle. You're 1,000% correct. Here's Aniyah Smith. He's already had one good return. Tries to juke back across his body. And he'll get up to the 20. Browns lead 21-10 here. Chubb into the end zone twice despite just 26 yards on 7 carries. Again, one touchdown was a pick 6. So the Browns offense really only has 145 yards, being outgained by Pittsburgh. They just haven't had to be on the field a lot. But their offense is playing well when they need to. Here's Watson now. Of course, I say that, and he'll be sacked by the rookie, first-round pick, Jerzon Newton. He's a rookie out of Illinois. Said to be the best defensive tackle in this class, and that's why he got picked up here. Again, especially after in Madden that Cam Hayward retired, which I don't think he'll do in real life, but he did in Madden. Now Watson, big gap up the middle, hit by Holcomb, but he'll pick up all of that sack yardage plus more. And now it's a 3rd and 2 here with 2:20 on this first half clock. Back to pass. Quick throw left side. Got his man. There's Mike Evans for a first down. And Evans' little swim move and a celebration. His 4th catch. They're all short. His number 13 got 13 yards. But hey, 4 catches is what we will take, and excited to see what he will continue to do this season for the Browns. Watson, now he'll go right. Now he'll be sacked by T.J. Watt, but he ran right into him. Step in the throw, and throw quickly to the Chief on the left side. He'll be thrown out of bounds. Try to run clock, and the Steelers aren't going to buy it. They're going to call timeout. .106 on this clock here. Appreciate you guys joining me here this evening. Nice throw to Pickens. And he beat Delpit across the middle. They're going to go hurry up here with just 2 timeouts left. They trail by 11. Browns will get the second half kick. They'll call timeout after the first down. Browns playing a little bit of prevent here. See if we can shut them down here now. Just crossing the midfield stripe to the 46 with 36 minutes to go, or seconds to go rather. Now Pickett dragged across the middle. Nice catch there. That was Jalen Warren. And he was thrown to the ground quickly, 2nd and 5. That was their last timeout with 31 seconds. Now Pickett in trouble. Pressure coming from Tomlinson. He'll chuck it right side. Has a man open. Touchdown! Somehow Pat Freiermuth got free. Delpit just got completely turned around. And a desperation throw from Kenny Pickett is rewarded. Look at this. He's just running for his life, heaving it for his life. But Freiermuth had the whole right side of the field to himself. Delpit finally closed the gap, but it was too late. And a huge touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers with 25 seconds to go. That's a shot of life for them and this fan base as well. Hey, Rick. Go Browns. It's never been too long. It's like cheers, and everybody knows your name. You're always welcome back. Well, that wasn't exactly. The Browns were literally one play away from just getting into halftime. Now momentum back towards Pittsburgh, and with 20-ish seconds left, here's the rookie Anaya Smith, and he'll go down at the 23. He's technically, Don Watt's technically listed as an outside linebacker. So if you're a 3-4 team, like he and Highsmith are both outside linebackers. So like right now, they're in their base 3-4, and they're just out the outside linebackers of the 3-4. But then they have basically like pass rushing situations, like who's going to be the defensive end when you rush the passer, and that's when they show up as the quote defensive ends, and the other guys would shift inside. Pretty much all the 3-4 teams have it set up like that. Well, 21-17 here at the half. Browns were nicely in control, and then that kind of Hail Mary was answered as Pickett rolled to the right through a prayer, but Freiermuth was just wide open, and he got into the end zone from about 50 yards away. And here's the rookie again, Anaya Smith. He's had some good returns. This one will go to the 28, and that's where Watson and company will return back out onto the field. Here comes Chubb to the right side. Big gainer, breaking a tackle, trying to get through Minka. And Cole Holcomb throws him to the ground. Nice run there for Chubb, who got into the end zone twice. He has the only 2 offensive touchdowns of the game for the Browns. There's a little pistol look. And give it up the middle to Chubb. Chubb with a nice run there. They do seem to be running the ball a little bit more with this Bills offensive game plan than when we were having the other playbooks. So we'll see maybe if that stays. Here's a quick throw left side, just 3. I mean, he's got 20. They've passed it 20 times and run it like 11 or 12. Like, I feel pretty good about that. Usually it's like 30-6 or something. Throw to Moore, thrown to the ground, but he got the first down. Elijah Moore. Really looking for a nice breakout season from him. Really hoping that he can turn into just a dominant slot receiver. Again, that's why they went out and got Mike Evans. Watch out, up the middle, and it's Newton again, the rookie with his 2nd sack. I don't know what that was, but Watson was just immediately on it. Like he didn't get blocked, and we're not going to see a replay. I don't even know what that was supposed to be. 2nd and 15 now. And here comes Chubb, but he's unfortunately going to go backwards, trying to break the first tackle of Watt, and then Highsmith gets back there, and now we've got a 3rd and 19. So momentum creeping towards the Pittsburgh directions. And now left side, Evans, touchdown Browns, 55-yarder, and that's exactly why they picked him up in this virtual free agency. Exactly why we wanted him. Still has big playability. And look at that throw. He totally beat Pat Peterson, and then a bad angle taken by DeMonte Kazee, and a touchdown for Mike Evans. Watson to Evans. Touchdown Browns. Don, I did not keep Flacco. Basically, I only keep 2 quarterbacks on every team. just to make other roster spots bigger. So it's just DTR and Deshaun Watson. Flacco is a free agent. But even at that, he's like rated like a 64. I'm telling you, there's zero love for Flacco. Even after he was doing well, it was like, oh, he's a 66 now rating. You're like, come on. Big touchdown to Mike Evans, and that's a shot in the arm, and that's exactly why he went and got him. He's 6'5", he can fly. Just an absolute stud, Mike Evans. All right, well, 11:33 now. First drive of the second half for the Steelers. Pickett back to pass. He's got good protection. I'd like to see some more pressure. Ooh, hit dangerously in the air. Pickens holds on to the ball, but he took several big hits, including a helmet to the ribs that time. Gets up, though. Third catch of the day for Pickens. Now Pickett rocking the two-glove look, which you know I'm not a fan of. And now he'll throw it right side, out route, right to the sticks, but short of them by 2 yards. There's his rookie, Jermaine Burton. So a little bit of chemistry with the rookie now. 4 catches, 57 yards for Jermaine Burton. Again, the rookie out of Alabama. Mason Cole snaps it back. Now Warren following James Daniels, and he'll pick up the first down. Didn't get a lot, but he got enough. Following that pulling guard, James Daniels. 28-17. Walker did not get re-signed either. The middle linebackers we went with are a rookie out of Texas A&M named Edgerrin Cooper and Isaiah Simmons, number 11 there in the middle of the field next to JOK, who was with Arizona. Then they traded him to the Giants, and then he was a free agent. He was just there, middle linebacker sitting there, and I got him because he was the fastest middle linebacker on the free agent board. Hey, George, welcome in. Let's go Browns. The re-signings on defense were Zadarius Smith, Mo Hurst, Shelby Harris, and Sione Takitaki. Left side throw, incomplete. Pickett just missed him. Thornhill was over there, and Pickett just missed him, incomplete. And that should bring up a punt here. Nice job there by the defense to hold. Harbin, oh, he got bumped. No flag comes out. Whew, got lucky. Nice punt, though, by Harbin. That's going to go out of bounds to 14. There's a look at Mike Evans in his Browns debut. 5 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown on 7 targets. So far, so good for the three-headed monster of Evans, Cooper, and Elijah Moore. Now, here's Watson. Good time, good protection. He'll throw it late to the right side to Moore. Had plenty of time. Here's Karami Lassiter, rookie cornerback out of Georgia, on the play. 2nd and 6 for Watson and company. Well, that's the thing, Don, is he was kind of a tweener. He's kind of like a little bit like, I don't know if you're an Ohio State fan, but Sonny Styles, where he's like 6'4", 230, and they were like, oh, he's a really big safety, or he's sort of an undersized linebacker, but he's crazy fast, and they tried to turn him into an edge rusher. Like, I don't know what happened, but Arizona dropped the ball on him big time. He's a very, very gifted physical athlete. The Giants, I don't think, did much better with him. He was a free agent, and he was there, so I picked him up. We'll see what Schwartz could do with something like that. He's just an absolute physical specimen, but sort of, yeah, like one of those just tweeners. He just couldn't figure out exactly where. So he's sort of like a nickel linebacker for us, if you will. And we'll see if he fits in next to JOK. Just sort of like a slightly taller, thicker version of JOK, but even faster, again, according to Madden ratings. 28-17 as the Browns will need to punt this one back. Greg Newsome is also a superstar now. You can see he's popped there at the top of your screen. Throw it to a wide open Jermaine Burton. Sheesh. I'd say they cleared him out well. 4 Browns went with the guy who went deep, and Burton was wide open underneath. Hey, Felligan, welcome in. Go Browns. We lead 28-17 here, 7:23 in this third quarter. Pickett barking some signals out to his teammates now. Shotgun snap received. Back to pass. And he'll float it left side open again. Emerson, and it's held on to. Deontay Johnson does a nice job of holding on to the football that time. And a big first down for the Steelers as they are still trying to claw their way back into this one after that big Mike Evans touchdown. 2 drives ago. Pickett over the middle, almost picked off. JOK Oh, boy, he wants that one back. Wusu Koromoa jumped it beautifully. Yeah, I mean, there's been several guys like that, Don, who just sort of like, you know, they can't really find a quote. They don't fit the traditional mold or whatever, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It just hasn't for Isaiah Simmons. So, yeah, that's why if he's actually available and the Browns want to give him a prove-it deal, I think he could be a huge asset for the defense. He hasn't made any mega splash plays, but again, we're 2.5 quarters into the sim season. So how about this play, though? Good tackle there. Thornhill along with Greg Newsome. There's Michael Hall Jr., number 51. Again, made a post-preseason trade with the Panthers, offered them a couple of assets and a draft pick. A cornerback, Siaki Ika, and a 4th-round pick to get Michael Hall, who they had just drafted in the 3rd round. Back to pass. Quick throw right side. Caught. First down, but no touchdown. Freiermuth again. Newsome right on him. 1st and goal at the 1 for Pittsburgh. Come on, D. Let's stiffen. Motion coming from Connor Hayward. Cam Hayward's younger brother. Back to pass. Browns with pressure. Right side. Incomplete. Nice play there. Delpit sort of took out the knees of Hayward, but apparently not interfering with him. Tomlinson right over the center now. They'll turn around, give it to Harris, and he's into the end zone. Harris and Tomlinson, they ran into each other exactly the way he wanted. Those Air Force Ones look sweet on Tomlinson there. And into the end zone there. And they're going to go for 2. Tomlin, one of the most aggressive coaches in the league. He goes for 2 all the time. Browns shifting. They're kind of bunched up accidentally. Nobody's covering the receiver on the right side. And he'll see it and throw it to him, and then Delpit sort of tricks him and knocks the ball out of his hands. Incomplete. They thought he was wide open. He threw it that way. Delpit kind of baits him into it. And it goes incomplete. Nice play there for number 2-2. Yeah, that part's not going away, Don. It's still very chippy and will be until Madden 25 comes out. That's just something that they've just decided to bake into the game. And there's not a slider that I can turn up or down for that. All right, well, back to a 5-point game. Browns leading. Still being outgained by the Steelers. Again, one of their 4 touchdowns is a pick 6 by M.J. Emerson. Now they have trips to the right side. Quick throw. Found his man in the middle, and that was Evans. I think he should have gone outside. Instead, he went back inside and be tackled quickly by Cole Holcomb. 2nd and 5. Here comes Jerome Ford, his first touch of the game. Nice run to the right side. Give him 13, so he does have a couple of formations. Antonio Gibson has some formations. Nick Chubb has some formations. So we'll see all 3 running backs here this season in the sim, barring any injuries. Now back to pass. Watson, pressure in his face, and he'll go down again. Jerzon Newton, the rookie, that's his 3rd time getting up the middle. So Posick having a hard time with the new rookie nose tackle. And that's now the 3rd time he's been back there. 4th sack of the day for the Steelers. 2nd and 16. Watson. Zip it quickly to the Chief. Got a man. Broke a tackle, but couldn't bring a second one. A lot of green grass. Here's Chuck Clark, the former Raven, coming over to play some safety for the Pittsburgh Steelers. An inter-division transfer. Now Watson on a 3rd and 12. They're setting up screen. They're not supposed to be, and he screens in the game. There's a tight end screen, I guess. I didn't take out the tight end screens. There should be no running back screens, but the result is the same. It's not a huge loss because of the sack, but it is still incomplete. I thought I had taken all the rest of the screens out. Yeah, Don, so far Posick has struggled a little bit. Antonio and Teller, I don't think either of them have had a veteran player regression yet. I think their ratings are still pretty similar to what they were the previous season, but yeah, a little bit of struggle up the middle. Watch out! Here's Warren on the angle route. He got past his defender, and now Delpit makes the tackle. Thornhill doing a good job as the safety in the last line of defense there. Yeah, no, I mean everybody. The JV team can run high school, can run screens better than that. The screen game is 1,000% broken. That was why that was when I say this is a modified Bills playbook, because I had to take out all the screens. But you're right, I only took out the HB screens, not the TE screens. Here's Pickett now, back to pass, floating it right side. Man over, it's this rookie Burton. He drops it in the bucket. Touchdown, Steelers. Oh my, another huge touchdown pass, 63 yards this time. Pickett just drops it in the bucket. Jermaine Burton beat Newsome off the line, and Delpit let him get behind him, and that was it. So 2 long touchdowns, and now they'll go for 2 again, but they've got the lead. So Pickett has basically been very pedestrian, but has 2 very good touchdown passes, and that's enough to give them the lead here. Browns having a hard time generating the pressure to get him to the ground, and they do convert the 2-point conversion. Yeah, exactly, Don, and they absolutely don't do that. They just immediately leave and go to the side, leaving a bunch of unblocked rushers. Yeah, Sheesh is right, George. Tough one there, as Newsome got beat off the line, and then Delpit was like, oh crap, there he goes, and couldn't recover. Let's see if the Browns can recover themselves now. They have not trailed in this game. They led 7-0. They had the first score of the game. Here's Cooper across the middle, takes a big shot at the end of it, but holds on the drag route. 23 of 28 for Deshaun Watson. 6th catch for Cooper, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close here at Nagy on Sports. It's our official Week 1 sim of the 2024 Brown season. We're going to do the entire 2024 Brown season after our virtual draft and virtual free agency. If you want to see how those things turned out, I have short, specific videos going over a draft recap and the offseason recap. This time Ford is stymied at the line. If you want to find out exactly where all the guys from your team ended up, or who ended up on your team, you can watch either of those videos and check it out. 3rd and 5 now. Watson tipped and almost picked, and then somehow almost gets to Cooper. And the defense, and now they are rocking here. Renegade probably just played during the 3rd, 4th quarter break, and now a punt coming from Bojorquez, who again did change his number from 13. I wonder how much Mike Evans gave him to get 13. Bojorquez now sporting the number 15, and drills it down where it's Patrick Peterson's fair catch. All right, come on, defense. Let's get a stop. We had 2 interceptions early. I think we have 1 sack in the whole game. Let's clean it up. It was JOK on a blitz, too. Haven't had anything from this vaulted deal. Actually, I think Miles had a sack, didn't he? First drive. Maybe first drive he got home. Here's a 5-yard play. There's Simmons. Uno. Play action. Pleasure coming. He got home again. Right on cue. JOK when we needed one. Owusu Koromoa gets home. And a big sack for JOK there. He just came right on down. And nothing Pickett could do about that one. Now it looks like they're going to go with a traditional dime look. And they'll actually blitz. Okay. Oh, another throw for Pickett on 3rd and 14. Finding Deontay Johnson, and the Browns defense just struggling to get off the field now on these 3rd and longs. The Browns defense on the road. It's a thing. Now a big hole left side. Harris breaks 1 tackle. Second one will be Newsome, which saves the touchdown, but a big 25-yarder for Najee Harris. Newsome saves it, but they're upset. This Browns defense is upset right now. Isaiah Simmons had the previous tackle. You can see motion coming. They'll go right side again. Harris with another gaping hole in the middle of the white jerseys. He's over 100 yards rushing now. Call it 110 to be exact. And the Browns are in a little bit of trouble here. 11:20 to go in the game. Already trailing 3. They can't really afford to give up another touchdown here. Pickett over the middle. He has really found a connection with this rookie, Jermaine Burton. Newsome just trying to help him up, and Burton a little chippy himself. How about 7 catches, 160 yards for the rookie? He's got 1 touchdown already. Almost had a second one right there. Browns. It must be maddening. Turn around. Harris. This time Taki meets him in the backfield. First Taki sighting. Flowing locks coming out of the back of his helmet. Nice TFL for Taki. Come on, D. Let's get a stop here. Maybe in 2024 they will be. Pressure coming from Newsome, and he'll throw this one away. Felt it that time. Newsome blitzed. Didn't bite on it. 3rd and goal here. Dramatic down the line shot. Pickett. Back to pass. Over the middle. Knocked away by Denzel Ward. Saves the touchdown. Denzel doing Denzel things. And now they're going to go ahead and take the 3. And that's exactly what the Browns needed. A bend but don't break right there was crucial. Still a touchdown game now. But they got to get something going here. Steelers up 34-28 here. Week 1 of our 2024 season. Phil Nagy on Sports, bringing it to you. Only place on Madden you can get full original Sims with live original commentary. Full Sims with live. Look at that. 556 to 264 total offense right now. Again, they've had some long bombs in there, but still. Time to step it up, boys. Here's a throw to Cooper on the right side. Got him to the 40. Watson's just now at 213 yards passing. So, again, they haven't really had to do much. Now they've got to do it. Let's see if Watson can engineer this 4th quarter come from behind drive. He'll bring all 3 receivers to the right side, including Mike Evans. He'll throw it to Mike Evans right down the seam. I like Mike Evans in the seam. That was cute. Give him about 20 down the middle, and the Browns are very quickly into Steeler territory. Now the 13 personnel with all 3 of those tight ends, including the rookie, or excuse me, not the rookie, including the newly signed Mike Gesicki. He's wearing number 88. He was just sitting on the scrap heap after cut day, and I said, I got to pick this guy up. He's better than Jordan Akins, and certainly better than the rookie we got from TCU, Jared Wiley. So we picked him up. 2nd and 8 now for the Browns. 8:15 on the clock. Watson barking the signals. Back to pass against the 4-man rush. Now he'll step into the throw. Right side to Chubb. And Chubb makes the catch for a short gain to about the 34-yard line. That's where it'll be 3rd and 4. First catch of the day for Nicholas Jamal Chubb. Yeah, he was just sitting there on the free. I was like, how did this guy get cut? I know I signed him to a team, and now Watson will eat it. That's Christian Wilkins. He's their free agent signing to replace the retired Cam Hayward, and the Browns are now going to try 57 yards for Dustin Hopkins with 7 minutes to go. Hopkins steps into it. The kick is up. The kick is no good. I can't tell. They got off of it too quick. Yep, he yanked it left. Plenty of leg, but he yanked. No, he made it. Oh, there you go. He made it. I couldn't tell. It's early, Karen. We're still working the kinks out, but yes. It looks like a Schwartz on the road defense, not a Schwartz home defense. Again, getting gashed in the run game and these big plays down the field. But again, 556 to 298 is the yardage. Browns need another stop right here, though. An opportunity. Najee Harris up the middle again, and another 10-yard gain. Right on cue, Karen. You're right. They cannot stop the run here. Denzel Ward being your leading tackler in the run game is not the way you want to draw it up. They're just going to try to take the air out of this football, as well they should. Motion coming from Johnson. They'll fake the jet sweep, and JOK is the where to blow it up. Delpit also in the backfield. They were blitzing the farm on that one. Nice TFL. 2nd and 11. Can we get off the field? That is the question. Back to pass Pickett. Pressure. Almost picked again, JOK. Oh, he dropped an interception. That would have been huge. All right, 3rd and 11. Browns have struggled in the second half on 3rd and long. Can they get off the field? Pressure coming. They're setting up screen. Somehow they get it off, but it doinks off the helmet of Zadarius Smith and incomplete. And the Browns get a 4-and-out after the first down run. They get a 4-and-out. Clock stops with 5.5. And now an opportunity. Here's Anaya Smith. Just catch the ball. Good job. The rookie. All right, here we go. Down 3, 5:36. The defense did their job. Now it's time for the offense. Do we have a game-winning drive in us, Deshaun? Back to pass. Blitz coming. Does he feel it? No, he does. Then he steps up and he fires it. Deep. Tipped. Tipped again. And Evans can't get to it. I thought it was maybe going to be picked. Kazee was down there. I would have just rather had Deshaun take off on that one. Browns being outrushed 2-1. And they were up 21-7 in this game. So it's been a big swing. There's a 3rd and 5 now. Browns really need a conversion here. Probably too soon to go for it on 4th. Go to Mike Evans. I love that choice. First down to the 50. I'm glad you guys talked me into him. 9 catches, 121 yards, and a touchdown in his Browns debut, and having a real wide receiver number 1 to free Coop up to go to 2, and Elijah Moore to focus on the slot has been absolutely beautiful. This thing to see here to start the 2024 season. Now Chubb, left side. He's got some hole. Excuse me, he's got a hole or some space. Some hole is a weird thing to say. He's got some space and a hole, and he's got 9 yards. Back to pass. Quick pump fake. Now he'll flow it over the middle. Oh, go! Going up high for it. That was Antonio Gibson. Lined up as a receiver on that one, and Holcomb knocked it away here, 3rd and 1. I'm going to have my finger on the go for it button here. I don't want to try another long field goal to tie. Back to pass. Incomplete, so we're going to go for it. Situational coach mode. It is my purview to do that. Oh, they already had it dialed up. I'm going to just go ahead and QB sneak it. Where is the QB sneak here? Where in the world is the QB sneak? I don't even know where it's at. But we're going to run out of time. Not QB Neal. And I got a delay game. Son of a gun. That wasn't... Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Where was the darn QB sneak? Now I've got to go. Now I've got to make him go for it somehow, yeah? Come on, Sean. Left side throw, wide open! First down, Mike Evans. Oh boy, that was dangerous. And now we'll get back to the simming. I thought we were maybe going to get coach moded there, and he was just going to take a statue sack, but he threw one beautifully to Mike Evans for a first down on 4th and 5. At 6'5", he is like a cheat code. How about this over the middle? Speaking of 6'5", I think he's only 6'4", but the Chief down the seam for a first down and goal for the Browns now. 2:44. Now I feel like they need to slow down. Take some clock out themselves. Watson, good protection. Back of the end zone. Caught. Did he get the feet in? Evans! He did! Touchdown, Browns! What a catch for Mike Evans. Let's see if he got the toes in. That was a dart. 1 foot, 2 foot. What a play, Mike Evans. And that's why we got him. Wow. Browns take the lead, and it's a 4-point lead, which is very important with 2:36 to go. 38-34, a 9-play, 83-yard touchdown drive. Deshaun Watson to Mike Evans. Come on, Andrew Berry. Watch the sim. It's worth it. You can figure out a way. You're a cap genius. Get Mike Evans on these Browns. Toe drag swag indeed. Back to pass out of a pistol. It's time for Miles to take over. Nice catch again. Man, Jermaine Burton, this kid has been something special today. 8 catches, 172 yards in his debut game as a rookie. Coming here from University of Alabama. 2-minute warning time. Browns lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, friends. We got a close one. Phil Nagy on Sports here. Week 1 of our official 2024 Browns sim season before we find out what team anybody's on. A screen pass that actually works. Is that even allowed as Warren gets a first down? Everybody except the Browns can do it. The Browns absolutely cannot, and I don't get it at all. 4th catch for Warren. He's been efficient. $155. Throw it over the middle. Good short throw. Love that for us. 3-yard gain. Tackle him. Make sure he takes a long time standing up. They'll go no huddle. 135 and counting. Pickett trying to talk to his receivers. And they'll run it with Warren. Warren's got some space to the right side, but he's going to get tackled. He's going to get tackled inbounds, and they got to waste their first time out. Good tackle by Wusu Koromoa. 3rd and 1. Pickett, pressure coming, and he'll have to turf it. They tried to run another screen, and he felt the pressure that time, and Garrett read it well and actually was the closest one to catching the football. And now on a 4th and 1, they've got to go. With only two timeouts, they have to go for it. Here's the game for Pittsburgh. Pickett, back to pass. Left side throw. Got his man. Knocked down by Thornhill. Short of the line. First down, Browns. They're going to win the game. Pickett threw that thing short of the line to his tight end, Darnell Washington. And a first down for the Browns. Look at Mike Evans. 11 for $152 and 2 touchdowns. You'd think he's been important today. The Browns are going to survive and advance here. Week 1, a thriller at Acrisure. 38-34 going to be this final unless the Browns score again, which I cannot imagine will happen here. There's Chubb just losing yardage now in the last 2 plays. 3rd and 17. Holy smokes. What a game. Antonio Gibson. But this time the clock is going to run all the way down. Browns should wait. Ball timeout with 1 second left. So Pickett's going to have a little bit of time. I guess I shouldn't have declared it. I shouldn't have declared it a full win just yet. Nice punt by Bajorquez out of bounds at the 16. 34 seconds, no timeouts. Can we do it? Can we pull it off? Find out now. Find out next at Nagy on Sports. 33 seconds now. Pickett. He'll throw right side. Caught and stepped out of bounds by Deontay Johnson. Again, a field goal does them no good here. That took 4 seconds to get about 20 yards, though, so I don't like that. Huffing and puffing on both sides of the football. Pickett back to pass. Really would love to have Miles. A sack probably ends this game. Throw it! He beat him! Burton again! This rookie is something else. Jermaine Burton, now 8 seconds, 7 seconds. They won't spike it. Here's the game. Cole snaps it back. Pickett fires it over the middle. It's going to be knocked away, and there's 1 second left. Isaiah Simmons knocks it away. 1 second left. They got to go Hail Mary here. Oh, boy. Nothing comes easy for the Browns. Pickett chucks it deep. Into the end zone, tipped and out of bounds. Browns win. Oh my. Excitement in week 1 here on the channel as the Browns come from behind to beat the Steelers 38-34. That man, Deshaun Watson, engineered beauty comeback drives, including a beautiful touchdown to his brand new wide receiver, Mike Evans. And that's how this one comes to a close. Let's take a quick look at our statistics in this one. Look at that scoring line. 2 significant lead changes in the game for Kenny Pickett today. How about 32 of 57 for 469? He threw a lot of long passes today. 3 touchdowns, but the 2 interceptions in the first quarter got off to a slow start. Najee Harris, a $118 on the ground. 63 for Jalen Warren. So the Browns' run defense needs to clean some things up. How about this rookie, Jermaine Burton from Alabama? 9 for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. He was crazy good. Deontay Johnson, 6 for 93. Freiermuth, 6 for 81. He had one of the touchdowns. Warren with 4. Pickens just 3 for 35 and a drop in this one. For the defensive statistics, 15 tackles for Cole Holcomb, 9 for Fitzpatrick. There's Karami Lassiter, the rookie out of Georgia. 2.5 sacks for Jazon Newton, again, rookie out of Illinois. 1 for Watt, 1 for Wilkins, who came over to replace Hayward in free agency. Keanu Benton shared on 1. But no turnovers for the Browns, and that's really what was one of the biggest things in this game. Watson today, 31 of 41 for 310, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and that's what we really needed to see. Chubb today, his last 3 carries went backwards, otherwise that average would be over 3. 15 for 42. Watson 3 for 36, 2 for Ford, and 2 for Antonio Gibson. Receiving, how about Mike Evans? Welcome to the Browns, baby. 11 for $152, 2 touchdowns, including a long of 55. Cooper 7 for 64, Moore 6 for 55. The Chief just was 3, and then a catch each for Chubb, Ford, Jasecki, Tillman, and then a drop on 1 target for Antonio Gibson. So haven't quite found a way. Of sacks today, 3 given up by Posick. We talked about it in the middle, 3 of them given up by Posick. Leading tackler today, Thornhill, with 13, 10 for Newsome and Ward. I don't like the fact that the top 5 tacklers are all defensive backs. That means that they were getting to the second level a lot, which they were in the run game. 2 sacks today, JOK and Zadarius Smith, and then the 2 picks for MJ Emerson, again, including the pick 6. All right, well, the Browns get it done here again. As promised, I told you I would show you the remaining schedule for the Browns because I don't know the order of the games. We know who they're going to play. We just don't know when they're going to play them. So the Browns get this one done. Big win for them. A couple of rookies getting upgraded, which is fun. So hang with me. Looks like we got Raiders and Commanders, so we're going to get to see Caleb Williams here. Schedule. So here's what the Browns are going to be doing. So we got it done here. We're going to go to the Raiders. They've got Kirk Cousins as their quarterback to go along with newly permanent head coach Antonio Pierce. Then we're going to go see, or rather host the Washington Commanders. That's going to be Dan Quinn's squad, and they've got Caleb Williams as their quarterback. Broncos, we're going to go see Bo Nix, the rookie quarterback in Denver after they moved on from Russell Wilson. Bengals, of course, a week 6 bye. Ravens after the bye. Chargers, we get to see Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert and their new look Charger team. Saints with Derek Carr still. Jags still got Trevor Lawrence. Eagles, 4 home games in a row. Jeesh. And then we've got the Philadelphia Eagles. That'll be a tough one. Then we go to Dallas. Another tough game for the Browns. Steelers again. Bengals again. All the way down to Miami. And then at the Chiefs. So some tough games at the end of the season. A reprieve with the Giants. And then finish at home against the Ravens. Looks like they have one Monday night game there against the Steelers. A Thursday night game with the Cowboys. And then another Monday night game at Baltimore coming up here pretty quickly. So that's the way that it looks. Going to be a pretty exciting little sim season here. Appreciate you guys joining me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, and also hop on our Discord channel. I will always let you know in advance of when we go live. But today, Browns get it done. Nice job, Cleveland. 1-0 is the record on the season. They are 38-34. Here's what the rest of the league will look like. Again, I'm not going to play any other games. We're just going to do Browns games. And we'll review some of the other stats as they come by. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being on with me. Enjoy your night. Kit and I will have week 2 with the with the Las Vegas Raiders tomorrow. Make sure you hit the Discord channel. We'll tell you exactly when that's going to happen. Thanks, guys, so much. Have a great rest of your night. Today we will say, Go Browns!